Hey everyone, so I'm doing something for the month of February. I'm going to do love readings for all the signs because, February is a love month because of Valentine's Day. So I decided to, just go ahead and do a love reading for all the signs. Do keep in mind that the readings are general, and if you feel like it does not resonate for your sun sign, do try your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus. If one doesn't, resonate for you, then try one of your other placements and see if that doesn't resonate for you. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and do Leo. So let's see what's going on for Leos for February 2020. Leos 2020. What's going on in love for the month of February for all Leos? Oops. Let's try that again. For all Leos, Spirit. February 2020. Okay, so the first card that we have is the Page of Wands. Second card, we have the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So, listen, Leos, I feel like, wow, I feel like there's definitely a good, a good possibility for reconciliation here. Okay, with this Three of Cups, I feel like your person has definitely, the Page of Wands is about, some new enthusiasm, okay? Some new enthusiasm that they want to take some action on. And so I feel like this new enthusiasm and this new, creative idea that they have in their mind has to do with reconciliating with you. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like, a cycle is, turning around for the better, turning around for better fortune. So I feel like if there was a third party involved, okay, because we do have the Three of Cups, I just feel like with this Wheel of Fortune showing up, I feel like your person, wants to close out a cycle with a karmic and reconciliate with you, okay? Because the Three of Cups is about celebration, it's about reconciliation, but it's also about three parties, okay? So I just feel like that fits for all of this. I feel like, if there's, a karmic that your person's wanting to close this out, and spirit is saying that, a cycle is closing out, and, it's in your favor, okay? In the form of a reconciliation. So that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So let's go ahead and add to this. And see if we can get a little bit more information. Maybe why your person, all of a sudden has this, new enthusiasm, okay? Give me some more information, Spirit. For Leo, February 2020. For Leo 2020. Okay, so the first card that we have is guarded. Second card we have is copycat, and then we have signs and symbolisms. Okay. So guarded, very guarded and protective over heart. Okay. And then we have copycat, someone is mimicking everything you do. And then we have signs and symbolism. Watch for the signs in the universe. So I feel like, this guarded could actually, possibly, be you. It could be them, it could be you, okay? Somebody, has been guarded. Maybe it's you because, there was a third party and, things, were not, so much going in your favor. And so maybe you're a bit guarded, okay? So I do feel like, that could possibly be you. The copycat, someone is mimicking everything that you do. That could be, it's very possible that, the karmic, has been, watching you and, trying to act like you. Okay. Maybe this karmic knows about you and, the karmic knows that, your person, has, still has feelings for you. And so I feel like they're trying to be like you in order to, keep their attention. Okay. But I don't feel like it's working. Okay. Now, if you're on this spiritual journey, okay, and you have, maybe vocalized it, maybe on social media or you talk about it or whatever, they could possibly, the karma could possibly be copycatting that. They could be like, all of a sudden, think that they're in a twin flame connection when in actuality they're karmic. That happened to me, in my situation, with my husband. He was with a karmic and she kept throwing around 11 11 11 11 and thought that, they were twins and whatnot. No, she was a karmic. Me and my husband were still married. We had never divorced. And, they were together. How can you possibly think that you are a twin when, you were with a married man, So, and me having a channel, a channel for twin flames, and then all of a sudden she started throwing around, the 1111 and all that, kind of stuff. She tried to copy me. And so I feel like, that happens with karmics. I feel like, when they see you that you are on a journey, a twin flame journey, they want to copy that, and, and I feel like that's what's happening. Okay. So, I feel like your person has noticed that, and I feel like your person doesn't particularly like that. That this karmic was copying you. Okay, so we have signs and symbolism, and it says watch for the signs from the universe. So I feel like part of this, new enthusiasm is the fact that your person's been getting some signs from the universes. They could be, seeing a lot of feathers, maybe, numbers, they're starting to see 1111. They're just starting to feel signs from the universe. And that's why now all of a sudden they have this new enthusiasm that's wanting, to close out this cycle with this third party and, reconciliate with you. Now, the only thing about it is that I do feel like you are guarded. Okay, I do. I feel like you're guarded. But, I feel like your person will, try to, make some, maybe communicate and talk with you. And it will be up to you on whether or not you want to be guarded or if you want to, go with that. But, it's, it'll be up to you. Let's pull, couple more cards here just to add to this. Spirit for Leos. What else can you add for this? What else can you add for this? Wow, okay. So we have Spirit of the Book, okay? And it says new chapter, development, unfinished business. And then we have Spirit of the Waters, cleansing, healing, and emotions. So that's beautiful. So I feel like, again, you know, your person's wanting to close out this cycle. They're wanting to start a new chapter in their life, okay? And they're wanting to reconcile with you because they feel like there's unfinished business with you, okay? There's unfinished business with you, and they're wanting to develop this connection more, okay? I feel like, again, with this signs and symbolism, you know, your person's been getting a lot of signs from the universe. And because of that, they really have, you know, done some cleansing and healing of their emotions, okay? So again, that is the reason why there's this new enthusiasm, you know, with the Page of Wands. That's the reason why, you know, the signs and symbolism has really, you know, opened up your divine masculine. And, you know, your divine masculine has done some cleansing and healings of his emotions, okay? So now, you know, they're wanting to, you know, start this new chapter, you know, close out this cycle that's going to bring good fortune, you know, and reconciliation for you and your person, okay? It's the guarded, though, that's a bit iffy, okay? Because, again, I feel that may be you, you know? Now, what I will tell you is this, is that Spirit is saying that, you know, the wheel has turned, and, you know, there is an opportunity for this reconciliation to actually happen. So you may want to, you know, not be so guarded, okay? Not be so guarded, because from what I'm seeing, you know, this is not just a decision that your person made. This is a decision that the universe has put into them, okay? And, you know, with this cleansing and healing, and, you know, the signs and symbolism, it's the universe that's really helped your counterpart. And so, you know, it's not just a decision that they've made. It's something that the divine was pushing towards your counterpart. So try not to be so guarded, okay? So let's pull one last card here for advice. One last card for advice. So advice to close this out. Realization. There again, just more confirmation here. Realization. You know, your person, you know, has realized that, you know, there's unfinished business between you and them, okay? Unfinished business between you and them, and, you know, realizing that this karmic is just trying too hard to be like you. And, you know, the signs and symbolisms, and, you know, the Spirit of the Water has just really made a realization that, you know, your person is wanting, you know, to reconcile with you. But, you know, again, this is advice. You need to realize that, you know, the divine is working on this. for you and your counterpart, okay? So have that realization that this is the divine, okay? This is not 3D at work here. This is 5D at work here. So realize that because it's, you know, the divine working at it, try to put your guards away, okay? Because I feel like if you do put your guards away, there is opportunity for reconciliation and good fortune with this connection, okay? So do try to take the advice of that, all right? So anyways, again, you know, if this does not resonate, try your other signs, you know, sun, moon, rising, or your Venus. You know, if you are interested in a personal reading, the information is always in the description box. I love you all, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.